Yeah, hi.
Yeah, please continue.
I'm Kalyani.
Yeah.
I'm working homemaker.
Okay.
I'm 2013 passed out.
Okay.
I completed my BTech in CSE stream.
Acha. Okay.
For some reasons, I have worked as a lecturer 2 to 3 years, and after getting married,
You
and I
you
got
stopped, right?
so,
Okay.
yeah, and now I am like to do job as a stream of testing.
Acha. Okay. Hello, Praveen. What about you? What?
Ma'am, he is a TMJ employee, ma'am.
Acha. Okay. Fine. So testing. So okay, you choose testing field, right? So what do you know about testing? What exactly a testing means?
Testing is one of the performance to the software delivering the before delivering the software to a customer. We are testing that software is performing the task perfectly or not.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So actually, in a one word, we can say testing is nothing but checking. Okay. Anything it might be, a software or any item or anything. Okay. So what is testing means you have to tell it's a nothing but checking. When we ask, okay, what is software testing? If an interviewer asks what is software testing, at the time you have to tell that software testing is to ensure that whether our application is working as per customer requirement or not. Okay. So in definition wise I said you, but normal in English I'll tell you. First of all, if any application is there, you need to check the from customer side, not from developer side. Okay. You need to confirm that application, whether it is user friendly or not. Okay. Whether each and every option is working as per customer requirement or not, you have to confirm. For example, one application is there, just normal options I'm taking: username, okay, next password, next login button. So I ask you to test this, whether these options are working properly or not. Okay. So Charan, how you will test? Just your idea, share your idea, I'll correct you. Okay. Tell me how you will test this.
By giving in username and password.
Okay. And you'll click on the login button and you okay. So and so page you got. Then what you will confirm?
Depending on the output.
That's what I'm telling. You got the output. Okay. So you are telling this application is working, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As a tester, we should not do that. For okay, this is whatever you did, that is right way. That will say positive testing. Whatever you are giving right data, okay, that is nothing but positive testing. Being a tester, we have to perform negative testing also. What exactly negative testing means? We need to enter first. As a tester, I'll think. Okay. I'll leave those user ID password as blank and I'm clicking on login button and observing what how the application is behaving if I'm not giving the values. What what you are expecting if you're not giving a user ID and password. Without user ID and password, you are selecting on login button. What it has to display?
Invalid user ID or password, something.
Pop-up message as please enter user ID and password. Got my point?
Yeah.
Next possibility, leaving user ID as blank and entering only password and click on login. And next, now this time we are entering user ID and leaving password as blank and click on login. And the next time entering both fields but with invalid data. And the next time one invalid, one valid, and reverse, vice versa. Okay, like this you need to perform. Why? Why you have to check in that way, negative way also?
To know about all possible.
Yes, you as a tester, you need to confirm that when you are giving a valid data, the application is working properly. When we are giving a invalid data, the application has not to work. For example,
Okay.
ATM card. Okay, so if I ask you to test, means you will do the positive steps like entering in a right way, entering PIN number. Okay, some amount you are entered. Okay, you got amount. Okay, only by doing this process, we should not come to conclusion that our card is working. You have to do the negative testing also. Negative test means invalid card, insert card in an invalid way, and check how the machine is showing the message. Okay, and if you entered wrong pin number, how it is, how many times you have chances. Okay, after 3 chances, how it is responding. Everything in every point of view you have to think. Okay, so as a tester, we need to do positive as well as negative. Software testing means checking an application whether it is working as per customer requirement or not. When customer is using in a positive way, it has to work. When customer is using in a, I mean, if he is entering a invalid data, it has not to work. Okay, that you need to confirm. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is, I think you heard this, right? Names: manual testing and automation testing,
Yeah, we had.
right? Yeah. Can anyone tell me, explain me what is the difference between manual and automation? As in what it is actually? Can I tell, or if you know,
Manual
you can
testing.
explain me, not a problem.
Manual testing is the process of performing task one by one by giving some like user ID password. Uh, Person only enter the data and check it alternate data
Mm,
one by automation. Automation is a tool. We are using one tool. By using
mm,
the tool, we are
mm.
performing very fast.
Okay, okay, okay. Whatever you said, that is right only. Okay. Manual testing means directly you are interacting with the application. Automation testing means you are using one machine to do it. For example, general example I'll take. Okay, anything like a household works are there. So that works you are doing manually. Okay, if you have machines, what you'll do, you'll you'll keep instructions to it. You are giving some instructions to it and ask it to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so same way here also, manual testing. Manual testing means you are testing directly. For example, this is an application, right? So I said, so enter valid or enter invalid, whatever the steps are there, you are performing. Suppose I'm giving like this. Directly I'm interacting with the application. I'm writing my name and password. Okay, so I'll click on the login button and I'm observing what result you are getting. So whatever action I'm doing, that is a manual. Automation testing means I'll install one tool. Okay, in that tool I'm giving instruction in the form of coding. Okay, so I'll ask tool to execute. Now tool will interact with the application. Okay, and it gets the result. So okay, after listening the definition, according to you, which one is best, manual or automation?
Manual is time consuming process,
Mm,
um, but there are some benefits also with manual
okay,
testing.
okay,
Automation is quick process compared to
okay.
manual.
Acha, okay. So in your point of view, you are telling automation is better than manual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Charan? You got the difference, manual and automation testing difference?
Yeah, I understood the difference, ma'am.
Okay, so according to you, what you can analyze, just you analyze, that's it. Which one is
I
best?
think automation is better because we can program the coding or something to
Mm,
test.
mm, mm. Okay, so I'll tell you. See, actually, manual benefits, I'll tell you. Only single time I have to test. Okay, so instead of writing a multiple lines, okay, number of code instructions, directly you can click and check. Only one time testing means, okay, manual way is best. Okay, and the person who don't know coding, for them also manual testing is best. Okay, and some tools need like I mean paid versions will be there. Okay, for that we need to pay some amount. So budget wise, if you think manual is best, no need to pay anything. Okay, so like that. And uh, every area is not possible to automate. So like that, in these cases manual is best. Okay, but well, I mean automation wise, if you think, okay, just you said na, if you have a good coding knowledge, then automation testing is very easy, I mean very simple. Okay, so logically we can write the code, and we can make our work in a I mean within a very short time, instead of doing manually. Automation is best. Means logically we can perform our testing. And also regression testing, did you heard anytime this word regression testing? Yashashvi, did you heard this word? What is regression testing?
No.
Okay. Charan, did you heard
Yes,
this
ma'am.
word? Regression
Which,
testing.
But I don't
you mean to
have
say
a-
regression testing, ma'am?
Ah,
Yeah,
did
I
you
heard.
heard that word I'm telling before?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
have.
Can you tell what exactly it is?
Regression.
No, ma'am, I don't know the definition.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Actually, in testing time, suppose this application is there. So you entered the user ID, password. Okay, login button, everything is properly working. Okay, you did positive testing, negative testing, everything is done. After that, while going to retest, when you are clicking on the retest, the button is not working. As a tester, what you will do if this button is not working? Will you fix it?
No.
No, as a tester, we don't know. Okay, coding. So what you have to do? You need to report it to the developer that this button, so and so button is not working. Like that, you will inform. Okay, you will report it. So the developer will fix this. Okay, again he'll ask us to retest. Now this time we'll perform retesting. Retesting means again we are checking. Now is it working properly or not? Now you are checking this. Okay, so whatever we are doing testing, okay, this is nothing but retesting, right? Along with this, you need to check user ID, password, login again, because while debugging this, while fixing the bug, any impact happen to other options, we need to confirm. You got my point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to check again these fields even before you did also, because while fixing this bug, maybe any impact happen to other options, you need to confirm. Okay, so again you need to test this, right? That is nothing but regression testing. So already even before you did also, again you have to do this. So if automation wise means already you will have a code, so simply you can click on play button. Okay, manual testing means there is no code, nothing. Again you have to perform. Okay, Charan, did you got?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so up to now what we covered, what is testing, what is software testing, okay, what a tester has to do. Okay, next manual testing, differences, automation testing, everything. Okay, and now I think you got what is your job, right? What you have to do as a tester. You need to check in a positive way, negative way, and if anything is wrong, you have to report to the developer, right? So my question is, why a separate person is doing testing? Why can't developer will do that? Because developer has a good knowledge, right? He's developing the application, he can do it. Then why company people are asking a separate person to test this all thing. Did you got this question before?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
You have a different perspective on the thing.
Exactly. Okay, but the exact answer I'm not getting. Still, I'm expecting from you. Tejashwi? See, sorry, your name is Kalyani, right? From that,
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, Kalyani.
Yeah. My doubt also that is something.
Okay. So there are two things. Actually, developer he's having work, okay, right? Already has he need to put his all efforts on developing side, okay. He can't keep again testing means he can't keep 100% efforts on it, because he need to think in a positive way as well as negative way. See, positive way is not a matter only one time, only entering valid data, but negative thinking means he need to think in a different ways, okay. So he can't put his all 100% efforts on it, okay. That is one reason, and the main reason is the person who is developing that application, if you are asking him to test, okay, somewhere he'll have a confidence that he developed now, so somewhere he'll have a confidence that it will work. For example, how can you suppose you prepared one dish, okay.
Yes.
So you are only tasting it, so you can't judge exactly. Somewhere satisfaction will be there to you because you work hard na, from morning on to prepare for preparing that dish. You nearly spend 2 to 3 hours for that. So there is somewhere you will get a satisfaction on that.
Yeah.
But if you are asking other person to do, he don't know about your efforts, so he can judge directly. Got it or not?
Yeah, getting.
ఎవరు చేసిన వర్క్ పైన వాళ్ళకి అంటే ఒక నమ్మకం అనేది ఉంటుంది.
Yes.
ఓకేనా, వాళ్ళ మిస్టేక్స్ ని వాళ్ళు పాయింట్ అవుట్ చేయలేరు కదా. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
So others only
Yes,
can
ma'am.
point out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in that way I'm telling. Okay. So one day companies they'll choose other person to test. Okay.
Okay.
So you got yeah, tell me.
I have, and time consuming also less.
Yes, obviously. See, even time కన్నా ఎక్కువ మెయిన్ రీజన్స్ ఇవన్నమాట. Okay. See, testing is the main thing. So developing, designing idanta okati aithe, testing is the main thing. Okay. In test actually customer has to satisfy, right? So if testing is everything is perfect, if the application is working in a good way, then only that product will be more success. Okay. So companies will give more preference for testing. Okay. Yeah. And next one is, so did you heard about white box testing, black box testing?
Yeah.
What exactly?
White box testing can done by developers. Black box testing, pure testers can do this.
Okay.
And white box testing, developers means that entire the code will be tested by the developers in white box testing, and the end you last
the output,
part,
the output, whatever the output. Testers, right?
Black box testing by testers.
Okay, I'll explain you. So suppose to get this output, okay, to get this output, developer is giving some code, right? Okay. So what he is doing after coding? He's executing and checking whether
Yeah.
it's something output generated or not. Okay, Charan, you got my point? Developer, he's giving us some code. Okay, after coding, he's executing. Okay, he'll run the code to check whether as per his given code, something output came or not, he'll confirm. That is nothing but white box testing.
Okay.
Okay, black box testing means after getting the output, we need to check that each and every option is properly working or not. So black box tester doesn't know coding. Just he should have knowledge on application. What that application is, how it performs, how it works. This knowledge he should have. Developer should have a coding knowledge. Actually, in coding time also, we are checking is happening, but not he's looking for whether something output got or not, he's checking. But as a tester, we are checking that that output is working properly or not. Got the difference for white box and black box?
Yeah.
Okay. So so up to now, just these anyway in classes, you'll come to know exactly definitions wise everything. Just this is a demo session, right? So I'm telling you what exactly it is. I'm just in a short way I'm telling. Okay. Anyway, in classes, what I'm going to teach you means, first of all, I'll explain you about manual testing. Okay. So in manual testing, first the classes will be theory sessions only. Okay, starting nearly 5 classes are theory classes. In these theory classes, you are going to learn what is SDLC, software development life cycle, and phases. Okay, phases wise, and next modules. Okay, sorry, in models. Okay, SDLC models, and next positive testing and negative testing, and testing roles and responsibilities, SQA, SQC. These all some interview point of questions wise, everything I'll explain you in these 5 classes. From the 6th day onwards, we'll start a one project, because theory knowledge is not enough for you, because you guys are going to work on the in a company, right? So practical knowledge you need. So that's the reason I'll start one project. In that project, I'll make you to do works, how the tester will do in a company. In the same manner, I'll make you to do here. So first you need to prepare a test scenarios. Okay. Next, test cases and test execution. And next, reports, how you will generate reports and how you will mail to the developer, everything I'll tell you. Okay. So this project I'm telling, I mean, you are doing with my guidance, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to do by your own. So that's the reason I'm giving one more project to you. Okay, whatever the project I'm telling, first project in my guidance you will do. So the next project I'll ask you to do, but you have to do in your own way, because how much your knowledge you gain, okay, how you are performing everything, I'll come to know now. So in this project. Okay. After this, I'll start some more theory classes are there. So after this, I'll tell you again some theory topics. Okay, functional testing, non-functional testing, environment wise. Okay, test management plans, and some interview questions like that. After this, I'll start Core Java classes, because to move when automation testing, compulsory you need a coding knowledge. So first I'll tell you Core Java. So this will be around 30 days, 30 hours a session it will be. Okay, everything I'll explain you. After that, automation. Automation means, in this automation, I'm going to tell you Selenium, about Selenium. Okay, again, this will be also the same thing, nearly 25 hours. Okay, so after that, with the project, I'll explain you. Okay, at last, I'll ask you to do one more project and Selenium. Okay. First, whatever I'm telling in my guidance, you will do. After that, you will do by your own. Okay. Anything else? If you have any doubts, please ask me.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Why is core Java required for this?
Actually, for Selenium, okay, in Selenium, I said you know in automation you need to you have to give some instructions, right?
Okay.
Okay. So how you will see మీరు computer తో communicate అవుతున్నారు. Okay. అంటే tool తో communicate అవుతున్నారు. How you will communicate with the tool?
Yeah, we need a programming language.
Yes, exactly. So in Selenium, you can communicate with a core Java or with Python also on .NET. Okay, na ade C# code untundi. Okay, na so PHP code. Vitlo edaina you can choose. But why I am telling core Java anante? If you know core Java, you can manage anything.
Yes.
Okay. So the ante you ante core Java encode enti ante many companies are using core Java only because Selenium is made with core Java. So
Okay.
if you learn core Java in suppose in your company, if they are using Python also, it's not a problem for you. Easily you can, if 2-3 days, if you sit on Python also, easily you can learn. But if you know Python, you can't learn core Java.
Okay.
Okay. Next, any questions?
Ma'am, after this, can you prepare for interviews?
Yes, I'll conduct some mock interviews also. Okay. See, I said you know after manual testing, okay, before giving project, I'll send you some interview questions. First, you have to prepare on it. After that, I'll take mock interviews also.
Okay.
Because daily you will attend the classes, but how much knowledge you are getting, and so I need to check from my side also, no?
Yeah. Ma'am, if I get any doubt between doing project, can you clarify?
Yes, of course.
Can I call you or can I do message to you?
Anything is fine for me. Okay. So
Okay.
call means sometimes I may not, but you can drop a message also. Okay.
Okay.
After that,
Okay.
I'll call you. Okay.
Okay.